does Walter White want to be remembered?
That's a good question. He's a man who needs attention right now. He wants respect. And before, he thought it would be enough to be anonymously respected, like people talking about Heisenberg and what a brilliant chemist he is, and he makes the greatest product, and that was okay. And now he wants to make sure that everybody knows who Heisenberg is within the closed circles. So anonymity is not so great to him anymore. And he's all right to live with infamy. He's okay with that. He'll embrace that.
For all intents and purposes, looking at the teaser, I mean, the king looks fearless, but everyone has a greatest fear. What do you think Walt's greatest fear is?
I think his greatest fear is something happening to his family. I think men can really relate to that. I relate to that. It's the only thing really that I'm afraid of, as in my personal life, is something happening to my family. That a man, you can't control or protect them all the time. And so he still has that familial sense, despite what he's doing in this craziness in his work life. He still has a family man mentality, a working class family man mentality, and I don't think he'll ever lose that.
And the teaser opens with a quote of Walt justifying his actions and saying, it's okay, we don't have to feel bad about stuff as long as we're doing it for the right reasons. Do you really believe that Walt believes that, or is he just justifying himself at this point?
In order to answer that, Walter White would have to have self-reflection. He doesn't have time. He doesn't have the luxury of standing back and looking back at the past few months and going, I probably made a mistake there, and that would have been better. But he's just putting one foot in front of the other. He's just trying to stay alive, and you got to work quickly in that way.
And who's his competition this season? Can you give me any teasers?
There's no competition. He's the king. And anybody who tries to defy the king, what happens? They usually lose their heads.